Right now, there's growing concern about this landslide located directly behind people's homes in Clairemont. Tonight, CBS 8's Shannon Handy has more from neighbors and what a local geologist is saying about it.
It's hard to see from this vantage point, but if you take a wider look, you can see the landslide in this canyon off of Clairemont Drive. Neighbors say it happened earlier this week and is the second one here in the past year.
I was worried about possible future erosion, but yeah, you brought to my attention that it does look like there has been some going on.
When I showed up at Christian Best's Clairemont home today, he and his roommates had no idea there was a small landslide behind their fence.
It does help that you guys have come out here. Now I know somebody's looking into it. And so there's, it gives a little bit of peace of mind.
CBS 8 found out about the landslide via Nextdoor. A woman posted 2 pictures which appear to have been taken from the other side of the canyon. One showed a landslide directly behind Best's ADU, which she says happened last year right after it was built. The other shows a newer landslide just a few doors down. I went to their home as well to let them know.
Here's basically a slide from last year, a slide that nibbled into this site.
I also reached out to geologist Pat Abbott to get his thoughts.
It's always something to be concerned about, but in this particular case, they happen to be sitting on a conglomerate, a bouldery, cobbly, relatively strong landmass. So in that particular case, the kinds of slides you're going to get here are just small ones. You're not going to have a great big one that takes down a whole house.
Abbott says one contributing factor as to why the land may have given way here are the ice plants, which are heavier than other vegetation. Another more obvious one is the amount of rain we've received this year, which has led to landslides not only in San Diego, but throughout California.
Every slope is basically an equilibrium situation. It's ready to fail. All it really needs is something to give it that little push. And here with continued heavy rains, there's that push. There's that added weight that allows gravity to do more. So not only would I expect to see more of these events, but it's not just associated with the rain. The rain soaks into the ground, so it's deep-seated failures. It can still be failing underground here for weeks or months after the rain stops.
Abbott tells me landslides are often hard to prevent and or predict. Regarding this latest one, I reached out to the city of San Diego to report it. A spokesperson said, quote, "The city is researching the property ownership and will send out an inspector next week as this appears to be a minor superficial slide." Shannon Handy, CBS 8.